Please give Frank a round of applause.
Thanks, Steve. Michael asked me to talk tonight about why young people should also make this effort to get out and get involved in their community. And, the first thought I had was, it's important for young people to get involved in every election, but what makes the election for mayor for Rockford so important? Second thought is, so we get younger people involved, but will it have any impact? What can you do? Well, the first question as to why they should get involved at the local level is we all live in a locality, in our cities. It's not the national unemployment rate that matters, it's a local unemployment rate. For example, in Rockford, the unemployment rate just this past October was 10.8%. That's higher than it ever got at the national level. Right now, nationally, we're at 7.5%. So locally, we're feeling the squeeze of the economy even more tightly than anybody at the national level. In fact, last I looked, Rockford's ranked 21st out of 370 for high rank of unemployment. Only 20 cities have a higher unemployment rate than Rockford. Detroit's unemployment rate is lower than Rockford. Reno, Nevada's unemployment rate is lower than in Rockford right now. And we got to take this fact, and this is just going to hurt the youth even more because right now they're trying to build their career. Excuse me. The people between the ages of 18 and 24 only participating in the labor force at a rate of 54%. Means 45% of young people right now who can vote, who are trying to build their lives, aren't, because they just plain don't have the opportunity right now here in Rockford. The household incomes have also been trending down across Rockford. This affects young people in an especially deep way because their parents don't have the resources to save for them to go to college, for them to go to a higher level school, to take their talents to the next level. It also means that parents sometimes have to work 2 and sometimes even 3 jobs so they can spend less time helping their families and children grow and develop when they're spending all of their time working on just getting the bills paid. Now, last thing that is especially negatively affecting youth is crime in this city. Rockford's violent crime rate is one of the highest in the nation, ranked recently by Business Insider as number 11. To give you an idea, here are some cities that are safer than Rockford right now. Washington, D.C., Newark, New Jersey, Miami, Chicago, Los Angeles, New York. All of these major metropolises who we think of as bastions of crime, gang activity, murder, they are safer. They live safer lives than we do in Rockford. And so what does this matter to young people? Well, for one thing, influence of gangs, especially to people of lower income or minority recent immigrant status. When you're trying to find people to get along with, to fit in, looking for cliques and groups, when you don't have better options, better ideas, and better outlets, you're going to go spend it on bad things, idle hands. Now, all of these things, economic, educational, public safety, they are profound challenges. The big question is, what could young people actually do about this? Well, there's actually some good news on that front. Last time around, 2009, voter turnout in Rockford's mayoral election was 25%. That's pretty sad, 25%. The good news is, if you are motivated, if you exert the effort, actually get out and vote with your feet in terms of getting to the polls, but walk your precinct or reach out to people, talk about these things, address the problems that we are facing in Rockford, face on, and we can start motivating people to go to the polls and actually take positive effort rather than accepting, well, the guy that's in the seat chair right now, he's doing okay. We haven't had any major scandals. Yeah, the economy's kind of iffy, and I'm afraid to go out at night, but let's keep going with the current mayor. Other bit of good news, and this is the best. We have the right man for the job. Michael Kleen is the only man with clear eyes and a fresh perspective. He's the only man that possesses the creativity, the courage, and the common sense to address Rockford's deeply entrenched challenges. Mayor Morrissey, he's had 8 years. He's looking for another 4. And those last 8 years have gotten us an economy in tatters. streets that are just soaked in blood, a violent crime rate that, again, I stress, the 11th highest in the nation, and schools that, let's face it, are just plain embarrassing. So it's time for young people whose future is literally being determined today to stand up and actually engage, do something, get involved, and help Michael Kleen become the next mayor of Rockford. Thanks.